That's
go.
a fancy looking deal. Okay.
Here we go.
Stay right here.
All right. Me? All right, here I am again.
No, but
Hi, Mr. Bush.
you're the instigator of this gaggle, so
Oh,
you're
guess that's a
first.
good first day on the job. Well, okay, so
Your first day on the job?
my very first day on the job. It's a
Fantastic.
hell of a day. I actually worked with your niece over the summer, Jenna. But
Fantastic.
anyways, great to be here. So after a tough loss in Iowa, much tighter race in New Hampshire, and you told voters, you said that they had the power to change the race. And now you're here in South Carolina, and you seem very comfortable here. What do you expect from South Carolina voters?
Well,
How are you going to change to defeat Kasich? That was kind of a surprise.
Well, John is a good guy. He doesn't have anything going on here, no organization. We've been working here for the last 6 months. We have maybe the best organization on the ground. Lots of support. My family goes way back with South Carolina, so I feel good as the most conservative, reform-minded governor in the race. Chris Christie's departure basically allows for 2 governors to make that case, and without a doubt, my record of cutting taxes, of reducing the government, of not expanding Medicaid when Governor Kasich had a chance to expand Obamacare, he did. In my case, as a private citizen, I urged the Florida legislature not to do it, and we won the day. So, as I said, he's a good guy. I really applaud. I congratulate him for the second place finish in New Hampshire, but I think I'm going to do really well here.
What's your multi-state strategy?
We have one. That's the difference between our campaign and that of John Kasich, is that we have a 50-state strategy. We're on the ballot in 50 states. We have an organization for the SEC primary on March 1st that has maybe 15 states. His state in Florida will be simultaneous on March 15th. That'll be interesting. But we have a long-term strategy, and it's based on my record of disrupting the old order and improving it and making things better, whether it was schools, taxes, regulation, and I have the most detailed plans to do that. And I'm a conservative, and I'm making my appeal as a reform-minded conservative. Kasich has a different approach.
Mr. Bush, tonight was pretty interesting as the VFW had a bar.
Yeah, that's always, we found that it's a lot more enjoyable when people are enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it sounded like a lot of people were enjoying them. Some of them were kind of giving you a hard time.
No, they weren't.
When Trump was here recently, he was at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. He didn't talk to anybody. You spent, I would say, a majority of your time here answering questions.
Yeah.
Some of them kind of hard or
look,
not the nicest. Why is that important to you? Why is that what you spend a majority of your time doing?
I don't think that Donald Trump could campaign the way I do. First of all, he doesn't have high energy like I do. He doesn't do 4 events like that every day and travel across the state. He wants to tell people how bad things are or how bad they are. He wants to insult his way to the nomination and the presidency. I want to listen to people. And if people don't agree with me, fine. I mean, it's a free country still, right? Last time I checked, unless someone signed an executive order banning dissent, I think it's fun when there's a give and take. I had a blast.
Sure, it's interesting that you say, people have their opinion, because some people walked out. They were a little upset. How do you walk away? Because you stand strong with what you believe in.
I didn't say anything that should offend anybody. Maybe they walked out because they'd finished their beer. I mean, I don't think that I didn't hear anybody any answer of a question that I gave that discouraged people to not support me. But if they don't agree with me, that's fine. As I said, it's a free country. I'm not going to change who I am based on someone opposing me. That would be a miserable existence. Imagine a politician that tries to mirror how people think all the time. We got a few of them. It must be really confusing for them. For me, it's a little simpler. I believe what I believe. I say what I believe. I don't change what I believe. I listen to people, and I try to be respectful of them.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Okay.